What's going on, everyone? My name's Kai. Welcome to the channel. Consider subscribing. Helps me out big time. So, my friends, how are you doing? I hope you're well. I'm super sick. I am a super sick boy today. Last night I had the most romantic night of my life with my girlfriend. We went to a really fancy hotel. We played in the arcade all night. We went bowling. It was a hell of a lot of fun. But being around so many people at the arcade, being around, you know, so many people, I woke up today and oh my goodness, do I feel sick. So, I'm gonna try and not let it get me down. I've got my mask on, I'm gonna be careful, you know, I'm gonna try and stay out of big crowds. But we're gonna have fun today. I am in Ikebukero. Megumi had to leave for a work trip, unfortunately, for the next 2 weeks. She's going to like Thailand. She's going to Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia for a work conference. So I'm on my own now. I'm on my own for 2 weeks, and we both stayed at a really nice hotel here in Ikebukero last night. But she had to leave early in the morning, and I slept in. So I'm down here. I was thinking of just going back to the house and just chilling, but you know what? I'm down here in Ikebukero. It's a really nice area, and we're gonna have fun. Right behind me here is the Don Quijote. We're gonna go up there. We're gonna adventure in there. But then we're gonna go to some Yakiniku. Over here, right down the street here, is a Yakiniku place. And then after, we're going to go to Super Potato. And we're gonna go to Book Off, and the best part is we're gonna go to round one. Me and Megumi played a coin pusher last night. That was Dragon Quest coin pusher. It was so much fun, and we ended up winning an entire like bucket of tokens, and I just took the bucket home. I know you're probably not supposed to take the bucket home, but I took the bucket home, so I've got a bunch of, I've got probably 1,000 tokens in my backpack. So we're gonna go play that coin pusher. That was a lot of fun, and I have a challenge that I'd really like to do. Guys, what do you think of this? Spending 24 hours in an arcade. There's a round one here, and it's open 24 hours, and I was thinking that that would be a fun challenge, spending 24 straight hours in an arcade. That would be nuts. So if that's an idea that you guys like, let me know. Other than that, I'm gonna go into Don Quijote. I'm gonna pick up a gift for my sister. My birthday is coming up in May, and my sister's birthday is literally the day right after. So I'm gonna pick her up something. Yes. Okay. If you guys notice me out of breath today, or if you notice that I'm just hurting, I'm sick. I'm a big sick boy. And you know what happens to boys when they're sick? They turn into huge babies. And I am not. I am very much the same. Okay, let's get in. So guys, what I'm looking for here, whoops, almost fell down the stairs. What I'm looking for here, this might sound so silly, but I'm looking for something that will electrocute me. I want to do a video game challenge where anytime I take damage, I get a little bit of an electrocution. So I know that there's lots of like joke lighters or that joke gum or those like novelties where you press it and it electrocutes you. I don't want to stick my finger in a socket, but I thought it would be fun for the live stream whenever I take damage to like, you know? So I'm looking for that. Also, if you know the outro song of my YouTube channel, the if you know the outro song, God, I'm out of breath, I'm so sick. If you know the outro song, that is a song that plays whenever you go in and out of like a convenience store. It's kind of like the buzzer that plays when you go in and out of a convenience store. I want to see if I can find that here because they have these tiny little ones. Oh God, I am really sick, aren't I? Shoot. Okay, if it gets too bad, I'll go home. I've got my mask on, no worries. All right, talk to you. All right, guys, so I was very lucky. They ended up having the CBD that I really like here. I do use CBD. It helps a lot with my anxiety. And luckily, CBD is legal in Japan. So that's been a real big help for me because CBD, I use CBD at home, and CBD has really helped me with my anxiety and everything like that. So it's a godsend. So if you're somebody who relies on that kind of stuff and you're worried about coming to Japan, you're not going to be able to smoke cannabis here. It's very illegal to smoke cannabis here. However, if you're a medical user of cannabis, you don't necessarily need that THC. What you're really looking for is the CBD and the CBN. So if you are a medical user of cannabis, you can come to Japan and you can be okay. And since I was here the first time, the prices of CBD has dropped substantially, you know. So I got that. Now I'm going to look for a couple camping supplies for my trip. And then we're going to go eat, and then we're going to go to round one. We're going to have a lot of fun at round one. Hopefully we can win some good prizes. All right, talk soon. Hey guys, so I found all of the Gag Gifts, but I wasn't able to find anything that electrocutes me. But look, if you guys have seen those shorts of the squishy baby, look, they also have a squishy old man. I think I'll stick with the squishy baby though. Oh, should I get that outfit to surprise Megumi when she comes home from her trip? Also, every time I see this, I think it's Hank Hill. I found a little crane game. Let's see if we can win something. Alright guys, I got some bad news. The Yakiniku place was stupid expensive. Stupid expensive. They didn't have like an a la carte menu. A lot of Yakiniku places have an a la carte menu, so you can order just like, you know, 300 grams of beef, 300 grams of lamb, kind of stuff like that. And this one had a set menu, and the cheapest one was like $35. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Plus, it would have been a huge meal, and I'm really determined to not relapse with my eating disorder. However, look at this place. This is a burger place. The burgers look pretty good. I mean, a big cheeseburger for 13 bucks. A pineapple burger, egg and cheese, cheese. Avocado. Oh my god, avocado. Guys, avocados are gross. Avocados are gross. Also, avocados are one of the worst possible things for the environment. You know, sorry to any vegans out there who might be watching my stuff, but I don't think vegans understand, and almonds too. I don't think vegans understand how detrimental farming and delivering avocados and almonds are all over the world. It's really bad. It's really bad for the bees. But vegans don't care about bees, they care about animals, you know. Sorry, I don't mean to hate on you guys. If you're a vegan, that's cool. I just don't like people that shove their beliefs down other people's throat, and I find that vegans, like, will just tell you they're a vegan. There could be a crowd of like 1,000 people, and they would come up to you and be like, hey, I'm a vegan. It's like, thanks for telling me. You know what I mean? Guys, if you're a vegan, just keep it to yourself. You know, do your own thing. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's things that, I'm a Catholic, right? I'm a Catholic, but I don't go around telling everybody about God because it's my thing, you know? It's a personal thing for me. It's something that I believe, and it's something that I have faith in, but I know that people don't want to hear it. People don't want to hear me just ranting about God and stuff like that. So, guys, there's much more to your personality than what you choose to do and what you choose not to do, you know? For example, I'm a recovering alcoholic, right? And I've made this entire channel about being a recovering alcoholic, right? But I'm somewhat playing a character on my channel. I'm somewhat playing a character in the sense of when I'm not filming and I'm not actively talking about sobriety and stuff, I don't go around all day long telling people not to drink and stuff. I don't do that kind of stuff. I put myself out there to the point where if somebody needs help, they know to contact me. But I don't go out and you know, spread my message of sobriety all over the place. Either way, guys, keep it to yourself. There's so much more that makes you special than what you choose to eat or not to eat. Same with your sexuality, you know? If you're gay, bi, trans, whatever you are, that's cool, you know? That's totally cool. But don't make it my business. You know, don't make it everybody else's business. If that's who you are, that's great. That's awesome. I've never really talked about this on my channel, but I'm bi, you know, and I don't talk about it. I don't go around and say, oh, you know, I'm bi too, you know, because it's really no one's business. It's really no one's business, and it's certainly not a huge part of my personality, you know. So guys, just remember, there's so much more that makes you a unique person than who you choose to sleep with or what you choose to eat, you know? That's about it. Guys, I have to show you something, and I'm pretty sure that this is like a super villain's lair. I don't know what it is. I think it might be I think it might actually, oh God. I think it might actually be a dump, like a city dump, and it's a huge smokestack. But tell me, this building does not either look like a supervillain's lair or a supervillain's jail. Look at this. It doesn't have any windows. Well, it's got like 7 windows. But does that not look like a jail that you would put like Thanos in, all the way at the top? It so looks like a supervillain's lair. This could be like Elon Musk's lair. Wow, it's getting pretty hot. It's getting pretty hot now. And that is perfect because, guys, I've been wearing multiple sweaters this whole trip. And today is the first day where it's actually really nice. So I'm gonna take this big sweater off, and then I'll continue and I'll get some good shots of the train. I'm right beside the train tracks here. Very beautiful, very beautiful. Okay, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me. I really, really appreciate it. Today is gonna be a lot of fun. I hope you're enjoying my vlogging series. The vlogging series will be going on for an entire year, my friends. It's gonna be going on for an entire year. So I hope that you're invested. I hope that you like it, and you know, subscribe for more if you like what I'm doing. Also, guys, I'm on Patreon. You know, nobody signed up. I only have two patrons, and I love you guys. I really do. The 2 patrons that I have, they give me $13 a month, and with the $13 a month, I'm able to pay for the $10 a month upgrade to get my videos up to 4K. So, guys, a little bit goes a very, very long way. If you are interested in joining my Patreon, it's not just giving me money. It's not just giving me money. I have tons of rewards. I have tons of rewards. Obviously, it'll be in my credits, but guys, I do photography, so I have no problem sending you signed prints. I do huge video game collections in Japan. You know this. I send out video game boxes. I send out gift boxes. I have a postcard club. There's good stuff. There's good rewards. So if you've ever thought about supporting the channel in any way, remember, a little bit can go a very long way. I really appreciate you guys. Oh God. Yeah, look at this place. Good Lord. Okay. So what I did, I need to find a place to sit because I found a concoction that I'm going to make. So maybe I can make it here. Maybe I can make it here. Okay. Guys, I'm sick, and I have an idea to try and fix it. Hold on one second. Okay, my friends, this place probably isn't the best place to do it because I'm right beside a train track, so if you hear something crazy go by, it's a train. So, I need vitamin C. This is energy jelly, and it's got 2,700 milligrams of vitamin C in it. Oh my God, it's so good. When I first came to Japan, these energy jellies, I tried one and I almost threw up because it's basically liquid with like gelatin in it, and it's a very strange texture, but oh my God, is it good. Once you get used to the texture, it's really good. very refresh. As the English on the package says, this lemon jelly contains citric acid. Acidity of the lemon makes you refresh. But this is what I'm going to do. So, have some water. I'm going to pour some of that out. And then they also have the same company that makes this this energy jelly. They also make it in just a liquid form. And this has 1,350 milligrams of vitamin C in it. And this is essentially just lemon juice. It is just lemon juice with maybe a hint of water in it. It's so sour, it's ridiculous. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it in my water bottle. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my water bottle, and then I'll drink this throughout the day, and hopefully it'll make me feel better. I really, oh. Told you the train went by. So I'm gonna take this and drink this throughout the day. Hopefully it'll make me feel better. Let's continue on. All right, so now we're on the safe side of the tracks. Over here, over in this area, is there's a lot of Yakuza. On this area, much safer, much safer. And guys, the cherry blossoms are blossoming right now. It's what day am I filming this on? Oh, I don't want to give up the illusion on what day I'm filming this on. But it is Sakura season, and I'm going to show you guys some beautiful things. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Hey guys, I just want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of this channel, the sponsor of this vlogging series, my man at the Alternation, Shane. Guys, if you like unique clothing sourced from all different parts of the world that you will not find anywhere else unless you physically go to places like Thailand, Malaysia, places like that, he has some incredibly unique clothing. He travels down to these countries, you know, a couple times a year, and he brings back some amazing stuff. He has parkas from Nepal, very warm, very cool. Not to mention, the store is just amazing, guys. They do piercings, they do tattoos, they have medical devices, they have band shirts, they're a counterculture boutique. I used to work there for about 6 years. I really enjoyed my time there, and I'm really glad that, you know, I can help my friend out and he can help me out. So guys, if you're looking for some really unique clothing, if you want to get a cool piercing, if you like my tattoos, then the Alternation has done about 90% of my tattoos. So if you're into that kind of stuff and you live in the Greater Toronto area, please check out the Alternation in Orangeville, Ontario. Tell them the Kai from the Sober Living sent you. I'm sure that the boss will really appreciate that. Again, Shane, the owner, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You've made many things. Sorry guys, I'm really sick. You've made many things on this trip fun. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I'm hurting. I am hurting. I probably shouldn't be out, but I've got my mask on. I'm avoiding crowds and stuff like that. Hopefully the round 1 arcade won't be too busy, because it's only 2 p.m. right now. Oh, but it is a Friday, so it might be busy. I'm not too sure. Either way, we're gonna have a lot of fun. Hopefully we can hit a jackpot. That would be very cool. Yeah, check out this little shrine. Very cool, very cool. Okay, so it should only take me about 20 minutes to get to where I'm going. One thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Super Potato. Super Potato in Ikebukero has a horror section. They have an entire shelf dedicated to horror, and we'll go check that out. I'm also very conflicted on whether or not I should buy a Super Nintendo, because a Super Nintendo is great because it's got some great games, you know, but it has a Super Game Boy, and then I can play Game Boy games on the TV. And I did get Pokemon Stadium for the Nintendo 64, so I can play Pokemon games on my TV right now. But there's a couple Game Boy games that are just fantastic, you know, really good Game Boy games. For example, has anybody here ever played the Duke Nukem Game Boy game? It's really good. Okay, but I'm not too sure. I think that if and there's a bunch of Ultraman games that I would really like to get for the Super Nintendo. I've heard they're not very good, but I could care less, you know. So yeah, we're gonna look at that. The problem is, I would really like a Famicom disk system, and yeah, I would really like a Famicom disk system, and I would rather have that than a Super Nintendo, but we'll see. Okay, so right now I'm getting to the main area of Ikebukero. Check this out, guys. Very cool, very cool. So, the first place that we're gonna stop is, you know what? We'll go to the Sanrio store. I've been looking for Mina no Tabo merchandise. This is, oh, you can't see my tattoo. I've been looking for merchandise from this guy all trip, and I haven't been able to find any. So, I'm gonna go to the Sanrio store. I'll bring you with me. And then we're going to go to Super Potato, and then we're going to go to Book Off, and then we're going to go to Round 1. So, we've got an exciting day today. My luggage is locked up in a coin locker. However, I did not pin the coin locker on my map, so I'm going to have to remember where it is just by memory. And that might be a little difficult. That might be a little difficult in the biggest city in the world. But you guys know me, I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar, so I got nothing to worry about. I'm just joking, guys. I'm definitely a star, though. A star in my own world. You know what, though? The fact that like 50 people watch my videos, it means so much to me. I know that there's, oh, sorry, sir, see what I'm saying? I know that there's a lot of people that would say like, oh, your vlogs only get 50, 60 views. Like, that sucks. I think that's so rude. That's like 50 different people decided to sit down and watch my content. That's incredible. You know, I think people get way too concerned about numbers. Like, oh, if I don't get 12 million subscribers, it doesn't mean anything, you know? But the fact that like 50 people sit down and look forward to my vlogs and watch them, that means the fucking world to me, guys. That means so much to me. Oh, you know what? There's a bunch of Geigo arcades here. Now, you're not allowed to film in Geigo arcades, but I might be able to find that Kirby. So, I'm going to take a look around in here. Hopefully I can find the Kirby. And I got to get this sweater off. I'll be right back, guys.
西安ですね。西安に電話するの？西安に電話して今現在こういうの扱ってますって。あ、でそれで終わるの。で、はい。
Oh my god, you guys will not believe how stupid I am. Or you probably will. First of all, Japanese culture is so freaking amazing. I was over at the Geigo arcade. I put my cell phone on the top of one of the machines for like 30 seconds while I was playing the claw machine. And then I walked away from it without noticing, and I came back 5 minutes later and it was gone, and I'm freaking out, and I'm totally freaking out. I looked up my like my Find My iPhone thing, and it was all offline, and I'm freaking out. And the guy's like, maybe go to this police box that's across the street. They might have it there for you. And I was like, okay, well, I hope so, you know, because back in Canada, if somebody found an iPhone 12, they would just take it and they'd sell it, or you know what I mean? So I went over to the police box, and they had it, but they really blue-balled me because I walked in and I said, hey guys, like I lost my cell phone. And they're like, can you describe it? And I said, yeah. And this is all like in broken English, right? Because they didn't speak English very well. And they were like, okay, we're gonna have to write a report. And I'm like, God damn it, because I'm thinking if I have to write a report, then they haven't found it. You know what I mean? I have to write a report on what it is. So if they do find it, you know. So I filled out the entire report. And I gave it to him, and then he goes back into his office and he comes out with my cell phone, and I'm like, oh my God, thank you. I told him, I said, if that was in my country, the phone would have been taken and the SIM would have been taken out immediately and it would have been sold within 20 minutes. But yeah, it was really cool. The only difficult thing was I had to write a police report in Japanese. I couldn't write it in English. So I had to use my translator, and I had to do all of the kanji and all of like I had to write actual Japanese. It was just copying it off of, you know, what I had to do, but I've never written Japanese before. Oh man, I feel so silly, but I'm so grateful for Japanese culture, because literally I lost it, and within 2 minutes of losing it, I was freaking out. And yeah, within 2 minutes of losing it, somebody must have found it and immediately brought it to the police box. So whoever did that, thank you so much. You've saved my whole livelihood. If I would have lost this cell phone, this whole vlog series would have been screwed, because I can't vlog like this with my DSLR. It's just too heavy and it's just not sustainable. Oh God, I'm so happy. Okay, so we didn't even have luck at the Geigo arcade. I tried to play a couple of the games. I still can't find that Kirby game, but I did try and play a couple of the games, and unfortunately I was not good enough at them at all. You know, the thing with the crane game is it's set to a certain number of plays, right? So every like 1 out of every 20 of the claw grabs is actually going to be a strong claw grab. So if you see the small claw games, you basically have to put $5-10 into them, and then you'll be guaranteed it, you know. And then with the bigger games, you got to put like 10, 15, 20 bucks into it. But if you do put that much money into it, eventually it will do a hard grab, and no luck. Okay, so what should I do now? I'm freaking hungry. Yeah, I'm really hungry. So I know an amazing oh, look at this, Shakey's Pizza. I've never heard of this, but I love pizza. I'm a pizza man. Pizza, pasta. Oh, lunchtime buffet. I'm gonna have pizza. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have some food, and then we're gonna go to Super Potato, and then we're going to go to Book Off, and then we're going to go to the Round 1 arcade, and we're gonna play that Dragon Quest coin pusher. Lots of fun. I'm gonna go get some food. Damn it, there's a huge line there. So, you know where I'm gonna go? I know an amazing chicken restaurant. It's so good. They have the best chicken sandwich that I have ever eaten in my entire life. So it's called Jay's Chicken, and they will even deep fry an entire chicken for you. Not just the thigh, not just the legs. They're gonna deep fry the entire chicken. Either way, I'm gonna go get a chicken sandwich and a Pepsi for TV game, and then after, round 1. Round 1 will be a lot of fun. And I gotta start thinking about where I put that bag in the locker. Shoot. Okay. Oh God, I'm getting really sick, guys. I am getting really sick. I genuinely hope I don't have the well, you know, I really hope I don't have that. But you know what? If there was any time that would be appropriate for me to get it, it would be right now, because Megumi Megumi is on a 2-week trip. She's on a 2-week work trip with her husband. No, I'm just joking. In Japan, companies do a lot of work trips, which kind of sucks, because it's like you get to go on vacation, but you get to go on vacation with your entire company, you know? So she's going to be in Indonesia and Malaysia and Thailand and Laos. She's going to be all over that part of the world, and she's only going to be back on April 3rd. So if there was any time for me to be under the weather, it would be right now. What I can do too, now that she's not here, is I can party. No, I'm just joking. What I can do now that she's not here is I can start doing more live streams. So you'll see the live streams way before you see this video. But if you're ever wondering why all of a sudden I'm live streaming a bunch, that's why. Okay. So Jay's Chicken should be right. Yes. Check this. Oh, I hope they're open. Oh, are they not open right now? Oh no! I just keep getting screwed for food. I'm so fucking hungry. But look. Look, they'll deep fry an entire chicken for you. Very cool. But this thing, guys, this chicken sandwich is the best chicken sandwich I've ever had in my life. It makes KFC chicken sandwiches look like an idiot. Oh man, I wonder what time they open at. Doesn't really say. Damn it. Okay, so you know where I'm gonna go? I'm gonna go to Ikinari Steak. Yes, I'll go to Ikinari Steak. I know that they're open, and they have good food. They have good food there. So I'm gonna do that. But first, before I go to Ikinari Steak, I will go to Super Potato. Also, guys, last night me and Megumi went to an incredibly traditional Japanese restaurant, and it was so cool because it was in a tiny house, and you had to like squeeze your body like this, and you had to walk up stairs that were basically like a ladder, right? And we went all the way to the top floor, which is only the 3rd floor, but it was basically just a converted house. Actually, you know what? I can show you it. I'm right beside it here. And we sat up there, and the way that they take the order is they have a tube in the top, in the top. Sorry, guys. They have a tube in the top of, like, on the 3rd floor, and you take your order and you write it down on a piece of paper, and you put it in a gachapon, and then you roll it down to the kitchen. And it was amazing, and we had such an amazing dinner. No, maybe I'm in the wrong area. Yeah, I must be in the wrong area. But this is what the area was like. It was just a bunch of tiny little restaurants. There was only room for maybe 9 people in the whole restaurant, but it was awesome. It was awesome. And it's definitely a place that I will come back to, because the carbonara was so fucking good. It was so good. If I can find that place again, I'll show you. But you know what? They said share us on Instagram. So usually when a restaurant like encourages you to do that kind of stuff, it means that you're like allowed to film and stuff. It means you're allowed to film, so that's good. Oh, see, here's another love hotel. Tijuana Inn. All right, we're right near Super Potato. Let's go in and find something cool. All right, guys, we're here at Super Potato, and this is the horror section I was telling you about. Look at how expensive that is. I have that though. I have not in the box, but I do have that game. Wow, Wonder Swan. tears too. Wonder Swan is pretty cool. These are all horror games. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, let me show you what I'm interested in. See, I can get a Famicom, 72 bucks, right? I can even get a cheaper Famicom without anything for 47. However, there's a couple Famicom games that I'd really like to try, like these. You know, I'd really like to try these games. I heard that they weren't that great, but you know, I think that it would be a lot of fun. I think it'd be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna think about that for a little while, because I would like to bring these games to the channel, and I would also like to get a Super Game Boy so I can play any Game Boy game on the TV. So I'm gonna take a look. If I can find maybe 5 Super Nintendo games that I'd really be interested in, I think I'll do that. I know that I'll have a little bit of money coming in for my birthday. My birthday's in May, and my sister and my dad usually send me a little birthday present, so I think that I'd be able to afford it with that. Yeah, we got some really cool stuff though. We got some really cool stuff here. So this is all Famicom. This is all Famicom. The only problem with the Super Famicom, like buying a Super Famicom, is if I really want to play like a lot of the good Super Famicom games, I can just get the Nintendo Online service, you know. Now, however, one thing that I did do is I bought that create your own Famicom. So technically, I would have a Famicom. Yeah, you know what? That's true. That's true. Technically, I do have a Famicom. So you know what? I'm going to pick up these 2 games. I'm going to pick this one up, and I'm going to pick this one up. I think they're the same, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look, and I'm going to pick up some Ultraman games, and we'll bring them to the channel, and we'll do some live streams. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. You know what I'm thinking? Now, these games are not too expensive, so what I really like about Ultraman isn't just like the lore of it. Like, I really like those old school kaiju monsters. But what I think is really cool about it too is like the general art, you know. I think it's very cool. So because these games are relatively cheaper, I think that finding the box copies of them might not be that expensive. It's weird though with Japanese games. Like, for example, that game over there, Sweet Home, it's I bought it for about $70, but if you bought it complete in box, it's worth like $1,000, you know. So sometimes having the box will significantly bring the price of it up, significantly. So I'm going to take a look here. Maybe by the time I'm done here, that chicken restaurant will be open, because guys, that chicken is so freaking good. It's ridiculous. Super Battle Tank, what is this? Oh, this looks kind of cool. Super Battle Tank. Pack-in video. It comes with a cassette. That's amazing. I think I'll have to get that. I think I'll have to get that too. Pack-in video. Hell yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna keep taking a look around, and I'll talk to you soon. Alright my friends. Oh, it scared the hell out of me. Alright my friends, so I decided to take the plunge. I can get a Super Famicom in Akihabara for about 60 bucks, which is about $50 Canadian. And I still have like $230 of money that I've specifically allocated for video games. So I think that's cool. And you know what? I also picked up a copy of Pokemon Gold. So now I have a copy of Pokemon Yellow and why can't I speak? I have a copy of Pokemon Yellow now, and I have a copy of Pokemon Gold now. So when we do the Pokemon Stadium live streams, will actually be able to use good Pokemon for it. Okay, so I am going to go over really quickly here. Oh my goodness, there's a man dressed up like a maid. Oh, they're still not open. They're still not open, unfortunately. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go to Ikinari Steak. We'll either get a small steak or we'll get a hamburger. The hamburger there is very good. Hamburger is basically, it sounds very similar to hamburger, and it is very similar. It's like a huge meat patty with like steak sauce and everything like that. So it's more like meatloaf than it is a burger, you know what I mean? Or a Salisbury steak kind of thing. Either way, it's really good, and you can get a good meal for, you know, 15 bucks. All right, yeah, let's do that. I might find something else, but that seems like the plan right now. All right, talk soon. Look at how beautiful this area is. This area is so beautiful, and this place at night is, I don't know if it's still my favorite. This place is awesome at night, but Roppongi is also very cool at night. Shinjuku is very cool at night. Asakusa is very cool at night. Everything has its own unique stuff, you know? Like, if you really want to go see temples that are lit up, go to Asakusa. If you want to go to arcades and stuff like that, go to Ikebukero or Shinjuku. If you want to go and get some good food, go to Roppongi, you know? There's so many different places in Tokyo. They're like their own little cities, you know? And they all have their own identity. Okay. Yeah, okay, so Ikinari Steak. Oh, this place might have pizza too. I see up there pizza. I want pizza. That's what I'm in the mood for. I'm not really in the mood for steak. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Shoot. Okay, steak it is. Steak it is. Alright guys, I'll talk to you when I get to the restaurant. This is going to be very, very delicious. Okay, so, slight change of plans. I'm really not feeling well. I am really, really not feeling well. I know you shouldn't smoke cigarettes, but I can't even smoke a cigarette. My throat is so sore. So, change of plan. We're not gonna go to round one today. I think it would be a little ignorant to go into such a crowded place if I'm sick. So we're not going to do that today. We'll come back when I'm not sick. What we will do though is we'll head up and we'll go into Book Off. I would really like to get a Super Nintendo. Now, I can jump at my apartment. Akihabara is only a 10-minute drive away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Book Off. I'm going to see if they have a Super Nintendo, and if they do, I'll pick it up. If not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the hotel that Megumi and I stayed at. I'll pick up my luggage. I'll jump on the train and go back to my apartment and drop the stuff off, and then we'll go back into Akihabara, because I know that I can get a Super Game Boy at the Super Potato for like $9, and then we can start like a Pokemon stream. And I also picked up some Ultraman games, and I know that I'm going to be sick, so I'm going to probably spend the next 3 days in my apartment, like just chilling, like not going out. So I really want to have some entertainment. I mean, I have millions of games, but we'll see. Guys, let's go into Book Off, and yeah, wish me luck, guys. Please say like a little prayer for me. I really do not want to have the thing that we all know what I'm talking about. The thing is, I've had it twice before, I've had it twice, so I know the feeling. I don't think I necessarily need to get tested for it because I've had it twice, you know. So the big thing with me is it could be a bad cold, but if I start having muscle spasms, then I'm gonna need to immediately go home, regardless of what I'm doing. If I start having muscle spasms, then I'll immediately go home. And I'll keep you guys up to date. But yeah, by the time you're seeing this, I'm either dead or I survived. Because this will be posted in April and it's March right now. So hopefully everything's okay. Guys, let's go up to Book Off. All right, my friends, no luck. No luck there. Book Off is so strange because the last time I went to Book Off, I even made a video about how it probably has the best prices out of everything. However, this time when I went to Book Off, like 6 months later, sorry about that. Now that I went to Book Off like 6 months later, it seems like a lot of the prices are a lot higher. Oh, you know what? This is my last chance. There's a Geico arcade here. This is my last chance to find that Kirby thing. So I'm gonna go there, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back to the area that I was staying at. I'm gonna grab my bags. I'm gonna go back to the apartment, drop them off, and then we're gonna go to Akihabara, pick up a Super Famicom and a Super Game Boy, and then we're gonna start like a Pokemon live stream. Okay, I'm gonna go in there, see what I can find. Alright guys, no luck on that. I don't think I'll be able to find it. The thing is, I'm sure that these the items in the arcade machines, I'm sure that they go like every 3 months, like a new cycle of everything. And I was here now 6 months ago. So I think that not only have we missed one cycle, but we've probably missed 2 cycles. So I don't think that we'll be able to find it. Oh, this guy's guiding me somewhere. Yeah, so now it's time to head back. I don't know necessarily where I'm going. However, I do know that I just need to cross onto the west side. West side. I gotta go onto the west side. And yeah, we'll take another look at Lex Luthor's secret lair. And then, yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. You know, when I started today, I was feeling so sick, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to do anything. But it's a beautiful day today. It's like 25 degrees. It's 25 degrees in March, you know, so it's really nice. And I pushed myself, even though I'm feeling sick. I got myself a mask and stuff. And, I have schmutz on my mask. Hold on one sec. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that I had schmutz on my thing there. Okay. Yeah. So my battery is only at about 10% right now. So. Yeah, my battery's only at about 10% right now, so I will get back to you guys when I'm on the bridge because I want to show you the cool crossing with all the trains. But until then, I'm probably going to get lost for a little bit because I really don't know where I'm going. So I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, I'm at that train overpass. Doesn't seem like there's many trains coming right now. Oh, there's one over here. There's one over there. Oh, is it gonna come out? Here it goes. How many people do you think have jumped off this bridge? Like while a train was coming? Very sad. Very sad. Very sad. Okay, here's Lex Luthor's. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure from the research that I've done, like it looks like there's a garbage sign right in front. God damn it. It looks like there's a garbage sign right in front, like it says garbage wagons exit. So I'm guessing that this huge thing, this giant fucking thing, I'm guessing that it's a giant chimney. I think they probably burn, their garbage, and the chimney puts it all the way up in the air. I'm not too sure though. It could be Lex Luthor's secret hideout, even though it's not very secret. Okay, so guys, let me flip the camera around here and show you something quick. So right over here, this side of Ikebukero, completely safe, no Yakuza. Over here on this side, yes, Yakuza. And if you notice, all of these places here, they're all love hotels. There's like 30 of them. All around here, just love hotels. Love hotels and escort services and strip clubs and stuff like that. So if you're coming to the west side of Ikebukero, just be safe, all right? And by the way, I'm not trying to scare you or anything. Like, they're not going to do anything to you as long as you're just acting normal. You know what I mean? You won't have a problem down here. But if you're one of those, if you're a really loud, arrogant YouTuber making a scene in this area, not a good idea. And again, at nighttime, don't film around this area. I was asked, a very serious looking man made me delete all of the photos off my camera. So yeah, just be careful, So I am pretty close to where I need to be. I did remember where I'm going, so I'm gonna pick up my bag now, and I will catch up with you guys when I get to my apartment, and we'll continue on. All right, talk soon. All right, my friends, so I am getting close to home, but I am getting the freaking hot flashes like a menopausal woman, let me tell you. Every 5 minutes I just get this wave of heat come over me. Oh, it's awful. So right now it is 4:40. It's 4:40 right now. I'm about 5 minutes away from my apartment. So I'm gonna have a shower, I'm gonna have a hot bath, in that order. And then at 6 o'clock, I'm gonna go back out. I'm gonna go back out to Akihabara. I'm gonna pick up a Super Famicom. I'm gonna pick up a Super Game Boy player. And then for the next probably 3 days, I'm not gonna leave the apartment. I'm just gonna hang out at home, live stream, play video games, try and get better. I also need to swing by Don Quijote because they have this salt there. It's a Sanrio brand, like it's a Hello Kitty brand, except it's a bath salt from the Dead Sea, and it makes you sweat. It makes you sweat a lot. You're only supposed to put like 2 tablespoons in, and when you come out of the bath for a good like 10 minutes, you're sweating. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy an entire bag. I'm gonna use the entire bag, and hopefully I'll just be sweating for hours, because at least back in Canada, it might just be an old school thing, but whenever we get sick like this, we're just told to sweat it out, you know? So that's what I'm gonna do, and then the next couple days will be chill, and there'll be live streams. Okay, I don't wanna lose any more battery life. I will talk to you guys when I get back to the apartment. Look at how spooky this is. Very spooky. Very spooky. All right, my friends, I went home, I had a shower, I sat in the tub for a while, trying to feel better. I got some Vicks Vapor Rub for my nose and stuff, so hopefully I'll feel a little bit better soon. Either way, I'm heading down to Akihabara now. We're going to Super Potato, and we're going to Retro Game Camp, and we are going to pick up a Super Nintendo. Excellent. Excellent. Yes, finding the Super Nintendo, that will be awesome. Yeah, if there's any other Game Boy games that look interesting, I might pick that up too. But tonight, when I get home, all I want to do is relax and play Super Nintendo and chill out and you know, hang out. So that's what I'm going to do. I know that I'm going to be stuck in the house for the next 3 days probably, because I'm not going to go out again until I feel, you know, 100%. But other than that, guys, stick with me. Akihabara is not far from here at all. It'll only take me about 15 minutes to get there. So I'll talk to you guys when I get there. All right, guys, we made it. We made it. I swung by the 7-Eleven to grab a little bit of cash. I don't want to put this on my credit card, so it's gonna be a cash thing. Sorry if I don't sound like super enthusiastic. I'm just tired and sick. I'm a sick boy. So I'm going to try to not stay in public for too long, and I've got my mask and I should be all right. Let me show you the little beautiful area here. Very cool. Geigo Arcade. It would have been cool to be here when all of the arcades still had the Sega branding, but it's the exact same thing, right? You're not missing anything. But it would have been cool to see the big Sega advertisements. Oh, there's another one of those mystery vending machines that I always have great luck with. You know what? I shouldn't badmouth them too bad. I've only gotten one crappy thing out of it, and I've bought 5 things out of it, so it's actually got a pretty good crap to good stuff ratio. I mean, 20% of what I've gotten has been bad. Either way, it's very busy. You know what? I always forget that there's an Eat-On here. Eat-On is like it's kind of like Big Camera as well. It's like a big store. When I'm not sick, we'll go into Eat-On and check out some stuff. But right now, it is time for me to go to Super Potato. So, also, I don't know what to do for dinner. Maybe I'll pick up KFC's here. So maybe I'll pick up some KFC and take it home. I'm not too sure. I don't really want to be out late at all. I'm literally just here to pick up my thing, and then I'm heading right back home. I don't want to be... Oh god, the Yakiniku smell. I don't want to be here for more than like 45 minutes. Alright, when I get to Super Potato, I'll let you know. Actually, I'm right here. Oh my. Did you guys hear that super creepy announcement that was playing in the train station? That was a super creepy announcement. I don't know what it was saying, but it was definitely strange. Oh, and Megumi told me what these 24-hour DVD places are. Just, you can imagine, why would a DVD place need to be open for 24 hours a day? Gross. All right, let's go up Super Potato. Okay, so usually Super Potato is a little bit more expensive than the other places, but I was here the other day and I swear, I'm pretty sure I found a Super Game Boy for like $8. So that's what we're looking for. Super Game Boy, $8. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay guys, I found something cool. This. Now, I already have a copy of this. However, this game back in Canada is worth over $100. It was actually the most expensive N64 game I own, and it's under $20 here. So even though I have it in box, I'm gonna pick it up just because I know that the resale value on it is really good. I'm gonna take about 5 minutes just to look at the Super Famicom stuff, and then I'm gonna go look for the Super Game Boy. Okay guys, so I picked that up. I ended up misjudging the price. I thought that they were around like 15 bucks. Well, no, I got mine for under 20. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so now I am off to go to Retro Game Camp, I know all the maids that are around here are probably going to cover their faces when I walk by, for sure. The maids do not like you taking pictures of them because you pay them to take pictures with you. You know what I mean? So they do not like it when you put a camera in their face at all. And it's a good way to get your ass kicked. All right, so oh man, I'm sick. Oh yeah, so I am not feeling well at all, my friends. My friends, I am not feeling well. I am going to quickly go to Retro Game Camp, get a Super Famicom. I'm gonna, jeez, I can't even speak. I'm gonna quickly get a Super Famicom, and then I'm gonna go home. And then I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna make this a quick outing. Oh shoot, you know what? I want to go to Trader as well and see if they have a game called Gigabash for the Nintendo Switch. Oh shoot, no, I'll do that another day. I'll do that another day because I'm not well right now, so I shouldn't be out in public in general. Yeah, but I will get home. I will quarantine. I'll stay home for probably 3 or 4 days, and it'll be all right. I mean, Megumi's not with me, as I said. She's off on a business trip right now, so I can literally just chill out, play video games all day. It doesn't really matter. I don't think the weather is going to be very good over the next 2 days either. So that's a bonus, right? If it's raining, what am I going to do outside anyway? Either way, I'll talk to you guys when I get to Retro Game Camp. My friends, okay guys, I'm done. I'm exhausted. Yeah, I'm done. I picked up the Super Famicom. That was good. I picked up a Super Game Boy. I picked up a couple Ultraman games. And while I was shopping, there was quite a few rare Nintendo 64 games that I've been looking for. And not, when I say rare, I don't necessarily mean expensive. They're just hard to find, you know? So one of them was Mischief Makers. I know that a lot of you guys like Mischief Makers. That's a really good game. It was $20, but it was like the first time that I found it. So yeah, kind of rare. Either way, guys, I'm on Patreon. If you like what I'm doing on my channel, if you've ever wanted to support me in any way, consider joining one of my memberships. I'm a professional photographer down here. I'd like to say I do amazing work. And with my membership tiers, I send out signed photos, I send out postcards, I send out video games, I send out the bracelets that I wear. I have a lot of rewards for the members on my Patreon. If you want to get your name in the credits and everything, if you want to join the postcard club, sign up. I'll leave the link below. Guys, I'm exhausted, and I truly hope that I don't have what we're all thinking. So I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna get some rest. I'm gonna chill out. And guys, bless you, and thank you so much for watching. Ooh, look how spooky I look. Ooh, thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Thank you for watching そばリビング